oil-soluble format, around 100 to 200 milligrams a day. All right, we're going to talk tomorrow about the detoxing effects of the hardening protein cysteine. That's really where cysteine, well, there's a lot of things cysteine does, but my favorite place to use cysteine is in as a detox supplement. I've been using supplemental cysteine as a detox element for going on now 20 years and recommending it for just as long. It's especially important. Supplemental detoxing cysteine is especially important for keeping the skin protected from the sun. And we will talk about that tomorrow as we continue talking about the hardening effects, the detoxing effects, and also the negative effects, the downside of this very interesting amino acid cysteine. We will do that as we continue on the bright side tomorrow. We got a couple lines open for you at 855-660-4261, 855-660-4261. If you're interested in purchasing any of the longevity products you hear us talk about on the program, you can call the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-2470. And make sure you ask about the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. And you can also join the Brightside Ben team. They can tell you all about it for a one-time $10 fee. You can join the Brightside Ben team and start your own longevity business, make some money selling longevity products, and at the same time help spread the word about the power and importance of a good nutritional supplement program. Okay, 855-660-4261 is our Brightside phone number. We do have lines open for you. Let's go off to Texas and welcome Philip to the Brightside. Good morning, Philip. What's up, buddy?
Good morning. Hey, listen, I've been doing the BTT, One World Wave, Vitamin A, 10,000 IUs, also on the Vitamin E, B-complex.
Where'd you hear about all this? Where'd you hear about all this good stuff? Who's been talking to you? Who's been whispering in your ear there, Philip?
You have.
Okay, good deal.
But I'm still not feeling the energy. I'm still very tired in the mornings.
Okay.
Not only that, I've been checking my blood pressure, and you know, it hadn't gone down like I wanted.
Okay.
Like I wanted to. I'm still in the 140 over 89, 90.
Okay. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's help you out. I'm thinking we can help you here. Let me ask a couple questions, okay? First of all, how old are you?
I'm 40.
And are you on any medication?
I was.
What were you on?
I was on, what is it?
What was it for?
Well, I was, let me see, lisinopril.
Okay.
Also for diabetes, that starts with an M, metformin.
Okay. All right, here's the scoop. I already got a picture here, my friend. How's your weight, by the way?
I'm 200 pounds, and that's because I lost, I guess 3 or 4 pounds being on whatever I'm doing right now, because I'm doing the high protein, all vegetable diet.
All right, and now, well, it's high protein. It's not going to be all vegetable, but hang tight because I got a couple more questions for you. Okay, you're 200 pounds. How tall are you?
I'm 5'6".
Okay, well, I take it you're not a nose tackle for anybody, correct?
No.
Okay, so that's not good, my friend. We got to get you. We got to start working on the bod. Okay. How long you been working on all this stuff and taking the supplements and doing all this? How long's it been?
About a week and a half now.
Oh, Philip, come on, bro. You're 40 years old. You've been mucking things up for 4 decades.
I really have.
Okay. Well, wait. It's not a problem though, because it's all fixable. I was talking to a guy earlier this morning. I got an email and I called this guy up and I started to follow up with him, and it's about diabetes, and he was concerned about his stepmother. Let me tell you something, folks. Blood sugar issues and diabetes are ridiculously easy to correct and reverse. I mean, within days. So here's what we need to do for you, Philip. Step number one, I want you to start working on the digestive system. Chances are pretty darn good that you've been messing up your digestive system since you were a little kid. Usually when you have diabetes by the age of 40, that tells me that some kind of chronic long-term breakdown has been occurring, and that's almost impossible to happen without a digestive problem. So I'm not going to give you the third degree on your digestive symptomology. I'm just going to tell you want to start paying attention to your poops, to your bowel movements. That's the number one thing to do. And then you want to start paying attention to gas and bloating and any kind of discomfort and linking those up to foods and eliminating those foods. High blood pressure is a sign of a body in duress. The body is trying to get you out of a terrible situation. This is what high blood pressure is, you guys. It's a sign that the body is trying to get you away from a situation that it perceives as a survival threat. And digestive difficulties will do that quicker than anything else, taking in the wrong kinds of foods. If I were you, Philip, I would stop eating for a couple of days, go on a fast. If you want to do some lemon juice or maybe some BTT, a very bland, a light solution of BTT to get you through the day, that's okay. But for the most part, stop eating for a couple of days and then reintroduce foods, especially your favorite foods, and see if you're reacting. Gas, bloating, heartburn, diarrhea, loose stools, constipation, etc. And then those foods are going to need to be eliminated. Then I'd like you to get on the Biolumin Nightly Essence, the probiotics. That's a must-have for any digestive health conditions. And then it would probably be a good idea for you to start using the Ultimate Enzymes as well with all of your meals. It's great that you're taking the vitamin A and vitamin E, but if you got a pancreas problem, which you do when you have diabetes, and if you have a corresponding liver problem, and the chances are pretty good that you do, you may not be absorbing these nutrients as effectively as you should. So you want to start correcting the digestive difficulties and digestive problems first and foremost. Then you should be probably doing the sweeties as well, especially after all of your meals, especially if you have sugary meals. Drinking more water can be very important for helping dilute your blood sugar. The fact that you feel yucky in the morning tells me that things are kind of clogged up. You know, we've been lying down. We sleep at night 6, 8, 12, however long we're sleeping, 6, 8, 10, 12 hours. Everything gets, the circulatory system remains somewhat stagnant, especially the lymph. And we get up in the morning, everything's kind of clogged. The fact that you feel tired tells me that clogging is very possibly significant. Drinking more water can help. You may want to get yourself a rebounder and then rebound first thing in the morning to keep things moving. Or you may want to just get up in the morning and do a brisk walk or a quick run around the block. You don't have to do a lot, just 2 or 3 minutes on the rebounder, or maybe a 5-minute brisk walk or a quick run for a couple of minutes to get everything moving. Hang tight. A couple more things to say, Philip. Now everybody's calling. I told you guys call earlier so we could get you in, but we'll try to get to as many calls as we can. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Brightside on the Genesis Communication Network. We'll be back after this. There's a guy named Dr. Wallach who is anything but your typical doctor. Both a veterinarian and a naturopathic physician, Doc asks, why is this country spending more money on health care by far and ranking 50th in health and longevity worldwide? Doc believes that people should empower themselves with a basic understanding of nutrition, taking charge of their life, and attaining optimal health and longevity through nutrition, not by toxic pharmaceutical drugs that lead to side effects that require more expensive and toxic pharmaceutical drugs. Talk about being dependent on drug companies to our own destruction, no less. This is clearly a deadly recipe. Doc Wallach's message is resonating with an increasing number of Americans who are waking up to all the government and big pharma manipulation of our health and healthcare system. I like what Doc Wallach is saying and doing to enlighten people about healthcare, and I've joined forces with him to help this tireless crusader spread his message. Visit BrightSideBen.com and listen to Doc Wallach's deadly recipe lectures. It makes a lot of sense, and I invite you to join our Brightside Ben team. Go to BrightSideBen.com. That's www.BrightSideBen.com.
So we decided to upgrade the look of our home.
You know, improve the curb appeal.
We decided to add the look of stone to the exterior.
We really like the stacked stone look.
Yeah, but when I checked into the price, it was ridiculous. No way could we afford it.
Then a friend told me about Genstone. Genstone.
Genstone comes in lightweight panels made of polyurethane. They've actually engineered the hassle out of installation. No mortar, no mesh. It was easy. Even I could do it.
We just screwed the panels to the wall and it looks like stone. I mean, it really looks like stone.
Yeah, from the box to the wall in minutes.
We love the look of our home now.
And Genstone is durable, comes with a 25-year warranty, and offers additional R-value for insulation.
If you want the look of stone at a price you can afford, call Genstone
at 855-955-STONE. Trust me, you'll save money.
And you'll love the look.
855-955-STONE. That's 855-955-7866.
Great news, pure water lovers. BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com has a special discount offer for all GCN listeners. You can't do better than a Big Berkey for economy. For only 1.7 cents a gallon, a single set of filters can last for 5 to 10 years. There's none better than a Big Berkey for emergency preparedness as a backup water source. And you just can't beat a Big Berkey to remove dangerous chlorine, all types of fluoride, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, parasites, and unhealthy biofilms byproducts from municipal water. Berkey water filter systems are even powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water. For the gold standard in water filters, get a Big Berkey at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. And all GCN listeners get 5% off all ceramic filter systems. For details, call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 877-99-BERKEY. Big Berkey Water Filters, for the love of clean water.
I will never forget the day my son Jeremy told me he hated me and slammed the door in my face. I'm behavioral therapist Janet Lehman. Behavior problems can turn the child you love and your life into a nightmare. That's why my husband James and I created the Total Transformation, the step-by-step program that shows you how to fix the worst behavior problems and get your child to respect and listen to you again. No matter what the behavior, defiance, backtalk, angry outbursts, disrespect, we can help you stop it. Now you can get the Total Transformation for free. All you need to do is get the program and let us know how it works for you. You can keep it forever for free.
Limited number of free programs available. Call now. 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595. That's 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595.
We are the premier independent talk radio network, the Genesis Communications Network, GC.
We're back on the bright side talking to Philip in Texas. I'm going to go a little bit fast, Philip, because I want to get to see if I can finish up our phone calls here. So number one, you want to focus on digestive issues. Philip, you there, bro?
Sure.
Philip?
I'm here.
Okay, so we want to focus on the whole digestive thing. Nothing will tax your energy levels faster than having some kind of food allergy or food intolerance that you're chronically subjecting your body to. So you want to eliminate problem foods, do the whole food diary thing, focus on your bowel movements, gas, bloating. You know the drill. Use the Biolumin Nightly Essence. I'm not sure if we have a bad connection there. Philip, are you there, bro? I'm going to have to let you. We got some kind of weird noise on your line. Okay, well, we'll let you stay there then. It seems to have gone away. Focus on the digestive issues. Use the Sweeties from Youngevity. Alpha-lipoic acid is also helpful. Get on a rebounder. Make sure you're doing something brisk in the morning to move things around. Use cold water, a couple of glasses of cold water first thing in the morning to help dilute the blood a little bit, make the blood more fluid, as well as dilute sugar in the blood. You know, when we get up in the morning, if we've gone to the bathroom once or twice, we tend to be, number one, deficient in water-soluble nutrients because we've urinated them out. And the B complex and our electrolytes are very, very energizing. So number one, we're going to be deficient in these nutrients. And number two, our sugar is going to be concentrated. Our blood sugar is going to be concentrated because we've lost fluids. So diluting the blood, number one, with water first thing in the morning, and then using the B complex and electrolytes in the Beyond Tangy Tangerine first thing in the AM, Philip. So as soon as you get up in the morning, do a couple tall glasses of water and then maybe a little bit of Beyond Tangy Tangerine with it, and that'll get you some energy going. And then last but most certainly not least, there's a ton more, Philip, but I'm just going to, in the interest of time and in the interest of just getting you started, the longest journey begins with a single step, as they say. In the interest of getting you started, I'm just going to wind down and tell you the deep breathing is extremely helpful for the blood pressure, slow deep breathing techniques, and you can test this out yourself by using a blood pressure cuff and then taking your blood pressure and then do slow deep breathing for maybe 1 or 2 minutes and then take your blood pressure again, and you'll notice an immediate drop in the blood pressure. A couple quickies in terms of supplements for blood pressure. Timed release niacin can be very effective, and that's in addition to your Beyond Tangy Tangerine. Timed release niacin, maybe 100 milligrams to 200 milligrams, and then the Osteomag, which is magnesium glycinate, can also have a nice helpful effect on lowering the blood pressure. And one more thing I'll tell you, the less food you eat, the more energy you're going to have as long as you're getting your nutrients. If your body is expending its precious energy resources digesting and processing foods that you're eating, that is energy, that is resources that it's not going to be able to use for regular cell energy. So less calories, optimum, adequate nutrition, so-called CRAN diet or CRAN diet, calorie restriction with adequate inadequate nutrition or calorie restriction with optimum nutrition. That can all help you as well. There's about 10 different things there that you can use. And even if you use half of those, even if you employ half of those strategies, you should start to feel better right away or pretty darn quickly. And give it some time. You know, it's only been a week and a half. Give it some time. If you're 40 years old, as I say, you've been mucking your body up for a while. Nothing personal. I'm just trying to be real here. And so give it a little bit of time, Philip, okay?
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
God bless, buddy. Have a good day. All right, let's go off to Wild Irish Rose. Except you're not Irish, I don't think, Rose. What's going on there, my dear?